What if I had a hat like that? Can you say hi? Oh, she's got spit up on her. All right. I had this. I take a little siesta every day. And hey, what's up? I woke up and I had this thought that I wanted to share with you guys because I just love Facebook Live right now. I gotta tell you, it's like kind of my favorite thing to do right now because I feel like I was listening to, I swear, whenever I listen to scriptures, like a lot of them, I start getting all these like downloads. It's super fun. Oh, dang it, I forgot to like brush my eyebrows. Okay, so not what I came on here to do. Anyways, what I was going to share with you is that with 7 girls, we have lots of hurt feelings. There's a lot of times where stuff happens and we have to reconcile that, right? And so one thing that I've been doing lately to help with helping myself grow spiritually and emotionally and stuff is I will actually ask the question and write down, you know, who do I need to forgive and who do I need to ask forgiveness of? And sometimes I just have that in there, like at night when I'm praying and I'm doing my thing, I'll have names come to my mind and I will write them down. Hey, what's up, Lena? Oh my gosh, what's up, Laura and Sophia and Alia and Christy? Super awesome. Thanks for joining me. So what I'll do is I will write down those names or I'll act on something. So sometimes when you are trying to reconcile a relationship, it's almost better to not talk to the person, but sometimes it is something that needs to be talked to. And so when I put this post up, what's up, Brett? I was thinking about a situation that just happened, and you know, I was it's with this dear, sweet, awesome lady, and there was kind of like this misunderstanding, and I took what happened one way, and I am normally not very quick to jump on the blame bandwagon or try to look at someone like they're trying to hurt me. Like, I know that innately most people are just good and they're just doing their best, and when they act out in their wounded state, it's because they're feeling wounded, right? And sometimes I'm in a wounded state. I'm in a place where I get triggered and I take it personal. And it's also, I don't know if you guys know anything about being empathic, but it's where you feel the feelings of others. And I am really empathic, so I feel what people are feeling. And so, sorry that I keep shaking you. Which has served me and a lot of other people really well, because when I'm sitting down with you, like, I can actually like physically feel it. It's kind of fun, kind of cool, and I have to remember, like, just because someone else is feeling someone or some way, I don't have to do it too. So anyways, I'm talking to this lady, we've got this weird misunderstanding, and I write a little message that was I don't know, like, it was somewhat nice, but it was also kind of one of those ones where afterwards I was like, should I have sent that? Maybe it's not going to make a difference, right? Like, anyways, I don't want to go into the situation, but it was one of those things where I could have potentially hurt someone's feelings, right? And that's not who I am. That's not who I want to be. But, you know, we all show up in ways that we're not, oh, that lighting's much better, that we're not, but then you can't see my baby. See my baby? Okay. So that we're not super proud of. So anyways, I had written her this and I didn't think much of it. And the next day, I, you know, had that question going, and her name came to my mind, like, you need to apologize now. And so, like, I got up, it was from, you know, meditation, and I hop on, and I just went straight to my desktop, and I wrote this really long, not super long, but I just wrote that I was really sorry, because that is not the kind of person I want to be. It's not how I want people to feel around me. I want people to feel loved. Number one, like, that is my ultimate thing. If you call my ringback tone right now, it's the song "You Are Loved." Da, 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 da. It's that Christian rock song, you know. I love it. So anyways, yeah, you're just she's here. Play with your foot. Play with your foot. So anyways, I just heartfelt apology of, I am sorry that I was not being sensitive to your needs and what was going on in your family. And anyways, it felt so good to get that off my chest rather than trying to justify my actions, because I could have easily justified it. But then as I thought about it, I'm like, I don't want bad juju. I don't want bad feelings between me and any other person on this planet. And I know there are, right? Like, I know that as I've been doing my doTERRA journey, as I've been doing my motherhood journey, as I've been doing just being a person journey, that I have hurt people, and I haven't meant to, and maybe sometimes I have, but most of the time we are learning how to forgive people and forgive ourselves. And here's the important part, you guys. When we justify our meanness or our lack of kindness, it's not like I was mean. It was just a lack of kindness. It was a lack of being in another person's shoes. And that's what I recognized was, oh my gosh, I didn't even think about how this person's day was going, where they were coming from. It was all about me, myself, and how I felt. And anytime you come from that place, you disconnect from other people, which is like disconnecting from yourself, which is like disconnecting from God. And so if you have people in your life, I would just recommend and invite you to write their names down. If there's a little tiff, pray about or ponder about or meditate about how must they be feeling in this situation. Because people do not necessarily go out of their way to hurt you. Some people do. There are some negative ninnies on the planet who literally will go out of their way to hurt you. And that is also an opportunity for you to grow. And I know that's hard to hear because we think about these awful, horrible things and that happen. And we're like, well, how can we forgive? And, you know, I'm a huge believer that everything is an opportunity for us to grow. And I hope I'm not like bringing anything, you know, as soon as you like say that or preach that, someone's going to be mean to me in the next hour. No, just kidding. So anyway, that was my thoughts, and I wanted to share it with you because I just feel like when this stuff, like when you guys learn lessons, share it with us. Like, we need to know too, you know? And there's so much goodness, and like you guys, there's so many things that we can learn from. Relationships are everything, everything. So this morning I was telling about my girls, and so I have two girls that fight constantly. Like, they are constantly at odds with each other, and I'm like, and they both said something mean to each other, and I was like, okay, sit down. And I had them write out, so and so, when you do this, I feel this way. And so they both wrote that at the top. They switched papers, and then they said, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. But they also said, I'm sorry for doing this. And one of the girls said a little bit more and said, I know that I have somewhere in my heart love for you. It's like, okay, it's a start. But what happened after that was the girl who received that, I could feel her heart soften, and the one who wrote it was kinder afterwards, because she saw that her intention wasn't always to bring this other one down. So it's just, sometimes we don't know how to say things. So that's why I recommend writing, and that's why I had my girls write it out, because sometimes we can write it out better than we can say it. Especially, you guys, if you have a relationship. Okay, going back to this one situation, what I actually did first is I wrote out all the mean, negative, nasty feelings first. This is kind of important. So I do the finishing the conversation, where I learned this from Kirk Duncan. Oh, no, babe. Oh, you're so cute. I love you so much. He talked about, when you have someone you have hard feelings with, you finish the conversation first without them. You write it all out, you pretend they're in the room with you, and you go for it. And you tell them all the things that you were thinking, feeling, how it's all their fault, and they are the worst person on the planet, da-da-da-da, right? And then what you do is you say sorry. Like, they're there. You just say, I am so sorry for all these negative feelings I have been holding on to, in like kind of pointing at you, right? All this anger. And then you apologize and you say, you know, will you please forgive me? And then you ask God for forgiveness. And then you ask yourself for forgiveness. And after that conversation, I forgot this. This is so good. This is why I do these things, you guys, because it helps me remember. So after you do that process, you are then more clear because you have basically released the negative feelings that you had towards that person. She's so cute, huh? You've released those negative feelings towards that person, and then you are free and clear. And that's when I got the inspiration that I was the one who needed to apologize. So I'm just saying, use these tools. I love tools. I am so all about them. And I feel like when we are blessed with gifts, we need to share them, which is why I'm on here all the time now. So if you're sick of them, just don't watch them, right? Like, it's as simple as that. You want to say bye? Okay, so anyways, I hope that helps somebody. I hope that you can go through and say, who do I have hard feelings with? Who has hurt me? And I want you to write that all out. Express it to that person, not in person. These are your negative feelings, not theirs, okay? They just triggered something in you. Now you're writing them out, and then you're going to apologize. If you don't do that part, it will not work. You have to feel sorry that you were angry. You got to feel sorry for your part. You got to feel sorry for the fact that you were pointing this negative feeling towards them. Yeah. Okay, so anyways, she's not happy now, but she's got such cute hair. And then when you have a conversation with that person, then it's clear. And you know what? Thanks for the thumbs up. That's always nice. Not that you have to thumbs up me for me to feel good about myself. But anyways, hey, what's up, Catherine? So go back, listen to this, you guys. Hopefully it helps you. And it will help you in your business. It will help you in your family. It will help you in your relationship to God. It will help you in all aspects of your life. So have a great night. I'm going to go finish up some work stuff. She's so cute. Oh my goodness. So adorable. So anyways, you guys are great. You deserve a happy life. You deserve to feel loved. You deserve to feel appreciated. And you deserve to have relationships that matter. And you know what? What better time of year to do this than right before the holidays when people get really triggered. So when you think about getting together with your family and you get that twinge in your body that you don't want to deal with this, do this. And it will help you immensely. All right. Peace out, guys. Have a great night.